9 strategies to combat depression and anxiety. What to be on the lookout for and what you can do. Key points. Many articles have been written on how to treat depression and anxiety, but very few of them focus on prevention. Knowing the warning symptoms of anxiety and depression is essential for prevention, among other things. Pay attention to the sensations your body is currently experiencing. If you don't feel any difference from the norm, pay attention to what your loved ones are saying about you. Between August 2020 and February 2021, the percentage of adults in the United States experiencing recent symptoms of anxiety or depression climbed from 36.4% to 41.5%, with adults ages 18 to 29 showing the biggest increases. Estimates also show that by the time they reach the age of 65, 1 in 3 women and 1 in 5 males in the nation will have experienced a major depressive episode. Many articles have been written on how to treat depression and anxiety, but very few of them focus on prevention. How can depression and anxiety be avoided in the first place? And how do you stop anxiety and despair from returning if you've already experienced them? Whenever someone asks me for my opinion, I mention these 9 resources. 1. Recognize your own red flags. Be conscious of your physical sensations, which can be the first indicators of anxiety and sadness. Know your body. People frequently express a tightness, or coiled spring sensation, in their stomachs, which is frequently accompanied by intense emotional anguish. Some people report having a hollow feeling in their abdomen along with intense emotional distress. Each individual has different warning flags that they should be aware of because everyone is different. Be cautious whether you eat more or less than normal because for some people, there is an appetite warning indication. Others experience unusual fatigue, difficulty sleeping, difficulty concentrating, increased irritability, or a stronger need for alcohol or drugs. Don't wait until things grow worse if you notice these symptoms. Additionally, consider what has lately changed in your life if you are on the verge of developing anxiety or despair. What is making you unhappy? What should be altered? Early psychotherapy intervention may be highly beneficial to assist with such reflections and choose when to suggest seeing a psychiatrist, who can prescribe drugs. 2. Consider what others are saying about you. Some people won't be aware of the warning symptoms of their own anxiety or depression, but family or friends will. If a close friend or relative queries you, "Are you okay? You don't look okay," examine your innermost feelings to see what is going on. 3. Review your most recent self-portraits. Do you appear to be unusually depressed or nervous in recent photos? If so, consider the potential causes of your body's reaction. 4. Let out intense feelings. If you're under stress, furious, upset, depressed, or experiencing another intense feeling, talk to a friend, a member of your family, or a therapist to let it all out. Writing, painting, dancing, singing, playing an instrument, taking up sports, or engaging in other activities are all healthy ways to express your emotions. If you don't let those feelings out, a lot of energy could be expended trying to hold them in, leaving you weary and possibly setting yourself up for anxiety and despair. 5. To avoid revolving door situations, immediately turn a negative into a positive. It will be more challenging to climb out of the hole the longer you stew in unhappiness. Every person will experience stress at some point in their lives. People can be distinguished based on how they handle stress. Many people experience helplessness and a loss of control over their lives, which can lead to anxiety or despair. What matters is how you view the world. In the midst of all the tension and hostility, what could you possibly do that would be constructive? Can you pick up a musical instrument, dance, or sing? Are you able to begin swimming or another sport? Can you master meditation? Try being mindful of the here and now and noticing the small pleasures in life. Research Rui Zhang from McGill University in Canada, which was published in the Journal of Neuroscience, demonstrates that recalling negative information repeatedly can cause depression while recalling good information can help to lessen it. 6. Have a network of social support. Pick companions and friends who will listen to you and the other way around. Make the decision to hang out with those who are funny and with whom you can have a good time. Get a pet if you don't like people. 7. Sleep. According to the National Sleep Foundation, adults should sleep between 7 and 9 hours every night. Having a regular schedule, such as going to bed and waking up at roughly the same time each day, is also beneficial. 8. A diet low in inflammation. Consuming anti-inflammatory foods, which are also healthy for your joints, lungs, and bowels, may be one strategy to prevent depression, according to research from the University of Alberta. All varieties of berries, including blueberries, blackberries, cranberries, and strawberries, are included in the Harvard School of Medicine's list of anti-inflammatory foods. Berries are also a good source of antioxidants. Cherries, citrus fruits like lemons and oranges, apples, stone fruits like peaches and apricots, grapes, pomegranates, nuts, particularly walnuts and almonds, fatty fish like salmon and black cod, green, leafy vegetables like spinach and kale, tomatoes, olive oil, and green tea are some additional anti-inflammatory foods. Additionally, abstaining from alcohol and illegal drugs is advised. 9. Consistent physical activity. Every day, spend at least 30 minutes exercising outside by taking a stroll, or engaging in any other form of physical activity. According to research published in the journal of Molecular Neurobiology, regular exercise not only reduces anxiety and sadness but also has anti-inflammatory effects. Published in Nature in June 2022 demonstrates that regular exercise raises blood levels of a substance called black coffee, which suppresses hunger and aids in weight loss. People will feel better about themselves after losing weight. You can fend off the stress that will unavoidably come your way at some point in your life if you use these 9 methods to prevent anxiety and sadness. Keep in mind that treating early symptoms is typically considerably simpler and quicker than treating established symptoms.